Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Chef. And thank you very much for your patience while I have been dealing with teaching kindergarten classes virtually, at least helping my son. He's 5 years old. He can't read on his own, can't do computer work on his own. And because of COVID-19, well, school is virtual. So as soon as school started, you might have noticed videos basically stopped. Hopefully they get back to normal. I'm here today with a new chef video after not playing the game for like 6 weeks. So this is bound to be great. Bear with me. But anyway, good to see you. Hope you guys have had an okay time the last, I guess, month. And today we are having a ton of orders waiting to be cooked. Let's pause this really quick. We got a ton of orders waiting to be cooked. And today is Easter. We're expecting many more families coming into our place and eating more than usual, according to the game anyway. And it appears to be that way. Our lobby's not quite full, but man, do we have a lot of meals being cooked here. And I think it's about time I go ahead and expand my kitchen just a little bit. I think we should. So now I need to figure out how to do that because it's been so long. Please bear with me if I mess this up. So I'm going to take and make a new chef master counter. I want to rotate you, which apparently is not R. Already starting this off well, aren't we? Yes, indeed. I want to put this, I think, I thought about putting it right next to the fridge, but now I'm thinking if I can get it maybe over here, it's probably better. So, actually, does it fit right here? It does. You know, it does. Right here in the corner. We're going to pop another station there, and that is going to give us room to get more cooking staff. So let's take a look really quick at the character panel. Does anybody have any promotions I can give them? Anybody has any skills I can improve for them? Maybe some fast delivery skills. That's going to take 2 points. Right, because the second one takes 2 points. Good. Amelia, we're looking like, I'll just give you a little bit on appetizers. I don't think I actually have you cooking appetizers, though, right? We were focusing everybody on their specific sets of skills is what we were doing. And Elena, as a waiter, I think it's important for you to do something, so let's have the bill. Cora, as a chef, 2 points on... Let's give you 2 points on... How about salads? Why not? Or I can hold off on that and get you another point on the main course. Let's do that instead. And then if we go up to the top, we got me, right? Good old me. And I am the executive chef of my restaurant. And that means I can unlock all sorts of goodies like maybe cheesecake, fried desserts, pastries, or I can just save it and just get really good at the other things, which I think is what I'm going to do. So, okay, so I want to hire new people, right? And we've got all these people here, but I want better chefs. I want a couple more chefs. I can bring new talent into the kitchen. Let's bring Ying into the kitchen. Just one more chef to kind of alleviate some of the problems that we're having in terms of people's endurance and their attitudes. So Ying, you're going to be, I think we're going to go 1 point for appetizer, 2 points for main course, all the points on the endurance. And then I think I want to get you on, let's go 2 points in salad, 2 points in side dish. And then you go a little bit more so I can get you into this category. So why don't we just max out your main course and your appetizers, and then we'll get you another point there and another point there. So good job. Another chef in the kitchen will be really handy for Easter. Because right now we have 13 pending dishes. Let's see. Now, is this fully saturated? No, because we have 2 cookers now, so they're not going to be fully saturated. They would have been if I hadn't had 2 cookers, though. I just think it's a really busy kitchen. That's what I think. Now, I'm wondering, is there anything I can purchase that might help them out in terms of maybe quality or getting to be faster, perhaps? We can go with more steaming slots. I'm not sure that's necessary. Let's take a look. The steamer we currently have is not even being used, so nobody's buying steamed things. Okay, well, I can't really do anything to help. I wanted to do as best as I could for the kitchen staff, but it just looks to me like, they're going as fast as they can, and that's pretty good. I think we have enough waiters to deal with the whole the whole area here. It looks like we're taking the bills. We're getting money. We're not having anybody waiting. It's nice. I like that very, very much. And I'm waiting for more influence points. If it's been a while since you saw the game, don't worry. It's been a while for me too. If it's not, then you're just coming in. Maybe you're binging it afterwards. Well, welcome back to you too. But for those of you who are following along as we upload, influence points are used to go into the city map and raise your influence in various different places around the city. And we have 100% influence on these 3. And this is our home one, so we're 100% on this too. So a total of 4 zones. We also have partial influence over here, which is kind of nice. And you can tell which ones have it by just looking at where it says charred, right? Because you can have multiple restaurants in this game. I believe you have to have a lot more influence than we do in order to, or a lot more influence points, or popularity. This right here, a lot more popularity to have multiple restaurants. So let's go ahead and go ×4 speed here. We're basically full. And it's not even close to dinner time yet. So who's having Easter Sunday dinner with us? I would think that like lunchtime would be incredibly busy. Because that's when the church crowd goes out, right? Everyone goes to Easter Sunday church, and then they all kind of like hang out together and come out to restaurant, come out to lunch with their friends and stuff, from the church. I'm not sure about Easter dinner though. Easter dinner, I don't know. Like lunch seems like the best fit for that. At least around me anyway. My experience growing up in a small town, that's the way it was. But I also don't remember ever working in a restaurant during Easter Sunday. I'm pretty sure, I've worked in restaurants, but I don't think I've ever worked on an Easter Sunday, so I don't really know. I don't remember how that goes. Anyway, it looks to me like dinner's about ready to start. We're kind of empty. Hopefully it gets busier. Here we go. Yeah, now it's getting busier. Oh, yes. Oh, bring them in. Bring them all in. Look at this kitchen staff. Look at this kitchen staff. They are so good at their jobs. Pause. Random inspection. Let's see. Steamer's got 4 to 12. We've got, I'm trying to get the stove. Can I click that? Oh, it's not letting me click it. There. Okay, 1 out of 2. That's the counter anyway. 5 out of 10 here, and 1 out of 10 here. Man, I think we're at pretty good balance here. Like it. Lots of prep stations for everybody, right? Popularity is growing. We're at 400 now. Let's hope it goes viral. And since we're making some pretty killer money, first let's go to the city map. We have 2 influence points. You can toggle this too. If you want it just to show normal, this is the normal city map. But if you wanted to color things based on your influence, you can do this, which is kind of how I'm liking it. I'm liking to kind of see the blue and the green and all that stuff. So what we want are the high-paying customers, right? That's what we're really into. People like the food enthusiasts, gourmet, right? We want people who are like upper-class tourists, upper-class families, etc. That's the big money right there. And I'm thinking we can come into this suburbs district. We're going to get a lot more of that. We just have to take 2 influence points per level here because it's a little bit further away from us. I guess they don't count the corner. It's like you have to go in a straight line here. But I think that's probably worth it. Because this is the crowd that we're looking for, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pop those influence points there. And we're going to start trying to take a little bit more control over that demographic. Now, they have high expectations of us. Uh-oh, I missed that random event. Hopefully that was an okay thing. Playing at this speed, it can sneak up on you. If you're not looking at your whole restaurant like this, it can sneak up on you. I was initially looking at... Hey, let's pause it here real quick. Okay, what do you guys got? Looks like the guests at one of the tables is gathered to celebrate their birthday. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good thing. That's what we like. Let's get the popularity up. We'll give it to them because like $150 at this stage is nothing. Like, look at the money climb, right? $150, that's nothing. We want the popularity to go up. That's what we really want because the more popularity, the more money we'll make overall. It's like an investment, right? If they're going to tell their friends, awesome. Let's take a look really quick at the kitchen staff, and you can see people are starting to get real annoyed. I'm actually going to have myself take a break here. We've ranked up as our world chef rank. That's very nice. I think we might be able to start getting some newspapers. What kind of customers do we want? High budget families is what we're looking for. Yeah, gourmet, high budget families. I like the idea of high budget families. Some of them might be these, but food enthusiasts. We're already spending quite a bit here, except on billboards. We're not really spending on billboards much. Flyers, not so much. Let's give, I think we can give decent salaries. If we go decent salaries here, what does that do for our daily cost? I don't think it's going to show us, but I'm going to up the salaries just a little bit. And then I think we might go kitchen cleaning a little bit here too. Again, this is going to raise our daily costs, but I think it's going to be worth it. Pandemic-proof hygiene. Like, people are really going to love our restaurant, you know? We could just max these out if I wanted to. I come in after not playing for a while, and already I'm just spending all our profits, man. Future Tech Furnishings, Processing Food Incorporated, ICOA restaurant contract. Very cool. All sorts of cool things that we can add to our restaurant now if we wanted to. And I kind of do. So let's take a look at some of those things as soon as this day is over with. We'll do it in the middle of the day kind of thing, or yeah, in the in-betweens, right? So this looks good. It's basically empty. We have like one table in the corner now. So let's take a look. What kinds of stuff did we just open up? Steamer Caracala? I don't know what this is. Cooking slots. It's got 20 cooking slots. Maintenance cost is 18. Now, wait a minute here. Our current one. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. This one. Its current cooking slots is 12. Maintenance cost is 12. I don't think we're using the steamer enough to where we need a bigger one, you know? Grill Health Flame. This is 16 slots, 24 maintenance. And our current grill is 10 slots and 30 maintenance. So this is a better deal because it's less maintenance and more cooking slots. It does also looks like it takes up more space. But if we sell this, move the steamer kind of over to here maybe. We could bring this grill in and smack it right. I guess we'll put it right in the middle. Like that. And now we have more grilling capacity at lower maintenance, which is great. What else can we do? We got some appliances here. Is this a new fridge? Okay, Cool Breeze 7, negative 4% to all ingredient costs, which our current one is negative 2%. So it's a 10 maintenance, but so it's going to double the maintenance for it. But the thing is, like with the ingredient cost, I think this pays for itself because it makes everything we're doing cost less. And you know, if you've been in this channel long enough, you know I care a lot more about ongoing maintenance than I do pretty much anything else. Mixer. What's our current mixer look like? I think it's over here. Current mixer is the 505. It has negative 5% recipe prep time. It costs 4 maintenance. Next one would be... Oh, it's the same thing. Oh, these are the new things, right? No? No. Coffee. Wait, do we need these? They got little exclamation points on them. Near stacking limit. You can only add one more object of this kind to the restaurant. Okay. Well, I don't think I need 5% non-alcoholic beverage quality, which is kind of like a whatever thing. I don't really care about that. How about the tables? Anything new with the tables? No. Rugs? No. Decorations. This is where it matters. Televisions. Do we really want this though? Like, who wants a television in here? This is a restaurant, okay? If you want television, you can go home. Unless, of course, I can put it on the wall. If they were wall-mounted televisions, I would be interested. But I don't think I am. Now, the high-budget families love elegant and just general. But they love elegant. And upper-class tourists like modern. And then these guys kind of like everything except modern. So elegance where I gotta be on this, right? And we could put this little vase. Put that like maybe here. Yeah. There's an elegant vase. Maybe we put it kind of more closer to this. There we go. And then put it maybe closer, like over in the corner, like maybe like this. That's fine with me. What's this? Glass cupboard. No, I wish it was wall mounted, you know? Are there any is there anything decor? Like televisions that I can put on the wall? No, there is not. Not that I can see anyway. Well, what is this? Air conditioner. No, it's rustic. That should do something to like comfort of the room or something, right? Yeah, well. Honestly, I think we're good. Like, I think this restaurant is good just the way it is. And this is one of those situations, I think, where we can kind of just let it play, right? Because we gained 107 popularity today. And even though we spent more money today, like we had raw ingredients was higher cost than usual, right? Maintenance cost was higher. Pretty much all of our costs were higher. Furniture and tools, I spent some money. And despite that, despite expenses being higher everywhere, we still made more profit. So, I mean, we're doing really well. And I just gave everyone a raise because I'm just that nice of a guy. You know. So let's go to the city map here. Let's get another bit of influence in this zone. There we go. And that's going to bring even more upper class families to be interested in our establishment. And I got to tell you, I'm thinking that this restaurant, I could probably just let it go right now and raise the prices. Honestly, I could probably raise the prices. If I raise these prices, bop, 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 you know, just keep doing this. Now, there are a couple of dishes, right? You can see there are a couple of dishes where we don't have a full 5. Quite a few. I think it'll be okay to do that. But if we can improve the recipes at all to get that 5 hat, we should. Because remember, the more popular we get, the higher the expectations are, right? And so we have to be better. We have to constantly be better. So in this case, I could go like 2-star rosemary and maybe 2-star sage and 2-star olive oil, and just bumps it up a little bit there, right? And you know, we could play around with different ingredients to see about getting like the overall up, right? We could raise the salt. Gotta do that. I have to relearn all my recipes too. That's another thing. Like my recipes, you know, like when you haven't played a game like this, especially in this long, I don't know. I need a refresher. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right. I've been looking through my recipes just a little bit. So I'm going to add apple to the Nature's Bounty Bowl. That's going to bump it up just a little bit. I had apple already, but I'm adding more apple. Okay. And it's giving me 119 right now. If I go a little higher, I can probably pull like, yeah, a little bit higher. People like apple, but it's raising my costs a little bit. That's okay. I just added $1 to everything's price, so that's fine. We'll go back out to the or another item here. Actually, let's just go down the list. So fish sticks, right? Let's see. What can we do to add for this? We've got, honestly, lemon goes good with fish. Let's just do that. 121. Good. It's probably too lemony. Yeah, there we go. Bring this down. Just a pinch of lemon. All right, now we got like 138. I saw it. Yeah, right there. Just a pinch of lemon. Perfect. That fixes the fish sticks right now. What else can we do? Sebastian Special. Okay, I want to make a comment about this. Yeah, I'm a doof. Okay, Sebastian is a crab. Okay, so I had a mental. I'm not proud of it. Okay, Sebastian is a crab, not a lobster. Okay, but I think it's too late to go back now, unless I change the name. Instead of the Sebastian Special, we could be, you know, the Lobby Special or Lobster Special or something, right? I know it's not as cool, right? But you know, at least it corrects the injustice. All right. And going along that note, who says lemon doesn't go good with lobster too? So maybe we just, you know, pop a little lobster. Oh, it did that thing again. Hang on. It did that thing again. Where is it? Right. Lobster special. Here it is. It's still doing that thing to me where it won't let me add something. It's like glitching out on me, right? I wish it wouldn't do that. Yeah, everywhere. I don't know why I get that bug, you know? Like, does anyone else get that bug? Where you just can't add anything because it doesn't allow you to add a new ingredient just because it doesn't. Yeah, there it goes. Like, what is this ingredient? I don't know. But anyway, like, this is going to work here too. And if I go just a little bit more, I can get that fruit tag, but I don't know if I really want the fruit tag. I don't think I want the fruit tag. I can get 136 by just going just a little bit here. So I think we'll do that. Just a little bit of lemon, fixes the problem, off you go. All right, next thing, let's take a look. Char's cod salad. Nothing like a good Char's cod salad. Well, we got tomatoes, and we can improve anything. We have a lot of ingredient points, so maybe we get better tomatoes. Let's take a look at the ingredients panel. We'll head on over to the vegetable side, and we'll get, where's these little cherry tomatoes? We'll get level 2 cherry tomatoes. Then I think we're gonna get maybe a little bit better quality onions, and we could look at getting pickles. We could look at getting olives. We could. We really could. I think olives. I don't like olives personally, but I know a lot of people do. Maybe better garlic too. More mushrooms. All right, fine. You know what? Garlic and better mushrooms there. Now, if I go back to the recipe editor, we should be able now to, I think I have to reload the recipe editor actually for this in order to see that. Yeah, there we go. So make it a little bit better quality onions and a little bit better quality on the cherry tomatoes. And we might as well go a little bit higher quality on the garlic. That easily gets us into the 5-hat territory for minimal change in cost, right? I think it was, let's see what it was before. It was $2.90 and now it's $3.30. So I added 40 cents to the cost, but I raised the price by $1. So that's better, right? Pretty good. What else can we do on the menu? Char's Carne Catastrophe Soup. Love it. Better ingredients. Always. I'm just going to do better ingredients everywhere. And that's going to bump it up. It's a really easy way to do it. It does add to the cost, but again, I already raised the price. So let me just see. Whoops. What did we do here before? I want to see what it was before. Let me just walk away from that real quick. What was it before? So $4.09. We go from $4.09 to a cost of $4.30, but we raised the price $1, so that's pretty good. Next thing on the list, ooh, Char's chicken noodle still up here. Okay, just get better everything. I think the chicken will actually be a much bigger expense if we add. Okay, so Char's chicken noodle, what is this ingredient? I don't even know what it is. I'd love to get rid of it. And this might just be a space holder, but it's confusing to me because it says 7 grams. And again, it's confusing to me probably because I haven't played in a while. So, take it for what you will. I think for chicken noodle, don't we need broth for this? Do I have any broth? I don't need the broth. I can always add things like rosemary to it. Everyone likes rosemary. Always does great things, the rosemary. And it does minimal change in anything. So I think we'll just bring it down a little bit and call it a day there. Done. Char's chicken noodle now includes rosemary. What else do we got? Grilled potatoes. Classic. Real good. Better garlic, better onions, and call it good. Easy. What else can we do there? We got a touch of green. It's our side salad, looks like. And there's a lot of things going on here. But if I add a little bit of... Oh, I don't know. What can we add to this that would really... Maybe a little pepper? Did that do much? I didn't do anything. Well, it did a little bit. It does something, but it doesn't do a whole lot. Okay. And I kind of liked our cost being under $1 here. I might leave that as 4 stars for now. Or 4.5 hats. Charberry pie, right? You can add better red wine, done. But that's a pretty expensive change. It's 37 cents more expensive. What we might be able to get away with is just better sugar, which is 13 cents more expensive. I like that better. So let's pop that. There you go. And we also have the white wine infinite sky, which we can't actually change our drinks. So maybe we will just pop those down since we can't really change them. We want people to use them. Char's Choco Loco. I remember this. This is good stuff here. And I'm wondering, what can we add to this dish to make it just exceptional? I almost feel like adding like peanuts to it, you know? Like if we pop peanuts in here, there you go. And we could just like 120. I like it. Peanuts. What else we can do? Yeah, touch of green side salad and the date night delight. Right. The date night, which doesn't use dates. But it's meant to use it on your date. Go on a date and use it. That's what it's meant for. Can we maybe get better bananas and stuff? Strawberries and stuff? Do you have any ingredient points left? We only have 1 left. That's not good enough to get anything better. It's good enough to get something new, but nothing better. Is there anything new we want? Maybe a cherry. Maybe a cherry. Let's see what the date night delight does. Well, what was in this? I don't even remember what was in this. Raspberries, bananas, strawberries. You know, it's already very sweet. You know, like we don't need cherries. If I was to add cherries, it would, yeah, that's what I thought. We don't need that. I'm gonna leave it alone for now until we can get better ingredients with it. So let's unpause it. We'll wait till we get 1 more influence point, and then we can pop it into that new suburb area. Beep, boop, beep, 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 beep. We almost had 100 people. Very close. We are having a hard time seating everybody, I think. Ooh, you know, we can afford it. I'm going to get another waiter. I need another waiter. You are expensive. But you have 10 extra points, though. That's big. All right, Oliver, come on in. Oliver, you're going to be great at seating people. Excellent at it. Restaurant mapping, awesome. Taking orders, perfect. Very fast, very good endurance. Ready, set, go. We're going to get you a little bit more points here and 1 more point here. And let's also get you bop, bop, bop. Oh, you don't have enough points for that. That's fine. You're going to be seating people and stuff. Then we'll come over to find Oliver in the list here. Let's see right here. I don't want you checking people out. We can have you take orders and seat, but I don't want you checking people out. Or I don't want you checking people out. Yep. All right, off you go. So Oliver can help people even better get into the restaurant, right? Getting their order taken, very important. Let's make sure we're not having anybody leave. We want ultimate satisfaction from everything. And then, is it 1,000 popularity? Is that what it is to get another restaurant? Although I'm gonna need the money to even start another restaurant, aren't I? So I don't think I should be necessarily like in a hurry to do it. Let's get another influence point. How long do you guys think? Let me ask you this in the comments, okay? How long should we play the game? I know you might be enjoying it, right? But there are certain things that happen with games like this where you get to a point where you're doing a lot of waiting around and just tweaking and addressing things, right? And it's at what point does that type of thing within the game interest you? Or rather, should I say, at what point does that stuff in the game stop interesting you, right? Where's your limit? What kind of viewer are you, okay? Leave me your thoughts on that, because there's games like this where, you know, once you got everything set and you're making money and everything is just good, you know, like what's the gameplay? What's the plan? Come up with new recipes, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah. And as we get more ingredient points, we'll get more stuff and we'll just add it in. Yeah, for sure. We'll have to tweak our menu, right? Because the more popular we get, the more expectations people have of us. I'm just looking for your thoughts. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Advertisement policies unlocked. Sometimes being read is not enough. Sometimes you need to be heard. It's time to run your commercials on the radio. All right. Well, we can do that. I need to go to here, right? Nope, it's here. So we can unlock radio now. And we can get high budget families. I think so. And moderate spending. Go. Now that is going to, I think, kick us into overdrive, right? Let's do a quick check. Make sure there's no cheapskates. We're still getting lots of cheapskates. Let's talk about that, all right? What can we do to make our restaurant really unattractive for these guys? Right now, we are just as likely to get a cheapskate as we are a food enthusiast. Now, I like that. I like those odds. But what I'd really like to do is get the cheapskates down to like 2%. And like pricing them out, I think is the only way to do it, right? You just want to price them out. But at some point, I feel like the other people are going to complain about the prices too. Maybe it's just me. Let's get better strawberries and better bananas. There we go. And then I want to go back to my menu. Find our date night delight. And just up the quality of the bananas and up the quality of the strawberries. That's it. Now date night delight's another a 5-hat dessert now. Easy peasy. Our cooking staff, how overworked are they? Actually, they're all right. You know, James is actually having the time of his life. James also doesn't have to cook the main course. Speaking of which, we got some points here to spend. I'm gonna go main course with you. And where is James? James. Emily's a chef. We can make her better. Pop. Avi, 3 points for you. Let's go like this. And oh, I already confirmed it, didn't I? Sure did. Cost foreshadowing. Let's do that. Even though you're not doing this. Okay, well, that was dumb. Oh, well. I mean, eventually, I think all of our servers and stuff are going to be, like, kind of maxed out on everything, right? Oh, I can't put points into this. Why? Oh, it's 4 points for the next thing. Okay. Well, we'll get you on this then. Still 4 points. That's how it works, Charlie. All right, how about this one? James, 2 points. Go into this side, and I need to actually save you so we can get fitness. I want fitness on everybody, right? We need max fitness on everybody. Does anybody have... Yeah, speed on everybody would be good too, especially for the waiters. All right, we'll have to wait on all of you. Paula, let's get you on this one here. And then what about me? 7 points for me. Oh, good. All right, so let's take a look at pasta. Not pasta. We want the meat dishes. Grilled meat. We'll go number 3. Seafood dishes are already maxed out here, but we could look to incorporate new things like fish soup. Who knows? Maybe people will like fish soup. Let's get double on the fish soup, and we can look at, oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Bones removal. That's my favorite. Yes. To ensure the lowest possible choking ratio amongst customers, an accurate and complete fish bones removal is necessary. Yes. Good. Good. We're going to do that. Delicate treatment. Oh, we're going to hit this hard. Screw the soup. We're hitting this. The moment. Yes, absolutely. And we can tweak our menu to do that too, right? Now, my wife would not approve of this. Removing the bones from the fish. My wife would not. I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing. It's not like she likes the bones, but I'm not a bone person. I don't know about you. You can leave me your thoughts on that too. I'm not really a bone person. Like when I have chicken wings, it's boneless wings, right? If I'm gonna have like kind of anything with bone in it, I'm not really into it as much as I am the boneless alternative, right? That's just kind of me. I don't know if it's an upbringing thing or what, but I think that's what it is. Like growing up, I didn't really have a huge exposure to things with bone in. So, but the first time I met okay, here's the story. First time I went out to eat with my wife. don't know if it was the okay. First time might be a stretch. One of the first times I went out to eat at an Asian food restaurant. I think it was Chinese. Might have been Thai. I think it was Chinese though. We went out and she got a fish, and it was a whole fish. I'm talking tail, head, everything. You can see the scales. Like, it's basically a fish. All right. And she just like peels back the scale body, right? And there's bones in there, and like it's a crazy good tasting fish. All right, it was like, this is one of the best tasting fishes I've had. Right, but I'm not interested in the head. All right, she was like, the head's mine then. I'm like, good, you can have it. A little weird for me, but the body and it, like the actual fish itself was so delicious. And it was all bones, right? There was bones all in it. But if you eat it carefully and you know what you're doing, then you don't get bones in here. So just a little quick story there. I thought, if you ever go out to a restaurant like that and you have the option to get a full fish, consider it, because it'll look weird on the plate if you're an American that's never been exposed to that, I suppose. But it'll look a little weird on the plate. You're just kind of like, you're supposed to do something with this fish before you serve it. I mean, it's cooked, of course. But if you give it a chance, I think you might like it. What's supposed to be this? What's this supposed to be is the proper grammar. This food is raw, so raw it could still be alive. Replace the order. Money changes by 50. Yeah, sure, fine. Replace it. See, there you go. Sometimes things happen. Look at the cooking staff, though. They're barely, there's barely a problem. Okay. I think they actually just got downgraded. I might need to up their morale in a way. Can we up their morale at all? What can we do to up the staff morale here? I can go good salaries. You're paying people so much that it looks like they are characters in a video game. I like that, though. Let's pay them more. We're making money. Honestly, let's just pay everybody. We'll see. I probably won't make... we'll stay at good salaries for now, actually. Stay at good salaries, but it'll cause them to recover morale faster, and I like that. You spent some time experimenting with ingredients and recipes, and it seems to pay off. What if you are destined to become a great chef? Okay. Gordon Gamsey, over here. Do you want to devote yourself to the path of the true chef? Yes, I should keep practicing. A real chef doesn't steal recipes from cooking books or internet websites. It's time you create a unique menu full of creation of yours. Have only custom recipes on the menu. I'm on it. I think I just did it. I'm already done. Yeah, your menu is now something you can be proud of. Well, at least a little. Time to serve your food to your customers and see what happens. But if you did everything right, you have nothing to worry about. Yeah, serve 1,000 custom recipes. I'm pretty sure we're getting close to that. Oh, it doesn't backtrack it. Okay, so it's brand new. I mean, we're going to do that. Everything on our menu is custom, so it's going to be very easy to do that. Let's go back to the city map, and we're going to grab this final piece of influence. And now all the suburbs are mine. Genius. Genius level plays here. All right, cool. So that's the end of the day. Remember, I'm paying people a lot of money now, okay? Like, we're paying people good now, all right? And we might need another chef just to, like... I think we'll get Eric. We'll get a new chef. I think I want to do that just because the cooking staff is getting really worked hard. Like, they're working really hard. So max that out. And you know what? Let's get you on desserts and side dishes. We'll make you really good at desserts and side dishes. And then I think I wanted to get up here now, but I guess I have to go one more point somewhere else. There we go. And then we're going to get you really good with desserts and really good with some fitness. Okay. So Eric will cook only main courses, side dishes, and desserts. Main courses, side dishes, and desserts. But he can alleviate some of the work that the other chefs are doing because of that. So where is Eric? Eric right here. So we want you to not make this. not make this, and not make this. So you're doing side dishes, desserts, and main courses. And that will, again, alleviate some of the pressure off the other cooks who don't necessarily have to do one of those. And then I probably should be doing that with every cook. Probably should be specializing them in certain dishes and only having them make those so that they're only doing the things that they're best at, and as a result, they have time to rest. All right, still, even though we're doing more like that, we're spending double on our policies now. Spending more on our raw ingredients. Costs are going up almost across the board, double on this side. We're still making more money than before. We have $10,000, almost $11,000 in expenses, right? And we're making people really happy with good salaries. I like doing that. How's our rank? All right. So we're 57 out of, well, I think 61 and then beyond. But we got a long way to go before we're up there with Warden Gamzee. I wonder how long it takes to get there. You probably need a ton of restaurants to do that, right? Like, I bet you need like a ton of restaurants. Ooh, here we go. More suburbs. I don't think I can do any more than this because this district is only 40%. So I have to match this one. So we need to go one more here. And actually, let's just do two more here. That way, when we get more influence, we can go to this suburb. Because again, we want to focus the high-paying customers. Can I fit more tables in here? I feel like I should. I bet there's got to be a better... Like, I wonder if there's a better floor pattern or like a better floor layout to be more optimal here. Probably what it is moving these chairs over here and then putting some single chairs here. But how often, especially with us trying to attract... Okay, well, this is happening right here, right? There's a single person at a 4-person table, right? There's 2 people eating here at a 4-person table, 2 people here at a 4-person table, one there, one there. So we could use some more individual chairs. That would help us too. So maybe we take a look at getting some more of those. And it looks like it's this one. And maybe it's... I forget what color we were using for everything. It doesn't appear as though there's enough room, though. Yeah, there's not enough room for that. Unfortunately. Unless I'm... Well, I could do that. I could do that. I don't think I want to do that. I could, right here. It's a little crowded. But it is an extra table, and we can sit people at it. So I'm going to do it. Just right there. And then I wonder if maybe I could just remove some of this stuff. Like if I took this vase away, vase, whatever you want to call it. I mean, we're high class now, right? I put this, let's say right there. And then I stick you kind of over here like this. Right? Now I can fit another one of these right here. Right? Or no? No, I can't. All right, well, I'll put this back because I like the... You might find it odd, but I actually enjoyed the, for a moment, the symmetry of having the vase on both sides. Doesn't look like I can actually grab that. All right, I need to move you so that I can move you, I guess. We won't highlight it. And we'll just go like that. I think there's a way to do that, right? To select the thing that's underneath. I just forget what it is because, you know, it's been a while. All right, there we go. We'll let that play out. So are we going to serve 1,000 custom recipes already today? Because that's wild if so. We got more ingredients we can buy. And I'm thinking about going over to vegetables. And let's just get like better peppers. Let's get some really good broccoli and really good carrots. And then we'll get really good potatoes. And now any dish that's including those things, we can do better with if they start to degrade a little bit. So touch of green, for example, we could hit this with maximum quality carrots and look what that does to the dish. And then what else can we do with the menu? Everything is still 5, except down here. These are the drinks, though. You know what? We could get better quality wine. That's something we could do with ingredients. We also have more chef points. We have 11 chef points. So why don't we start working on this stuff? Bone removal all the way, man. Delicate treatment, filleting techniques, adaptive methods. Ooh, okay, so 5% quality for all, but 10% cooking time for all. So we're adding more cook times. I think not on that. This reduces prep time. I really like the idea of reducing prep time. So let's hit 2 on the prep time. 2 on the, ooh, no, I still want the quality though. All right, screw it. This is getting expensive. Let's hit 1 like this. There we go. It's just expensive to like, these ones are really big, like 6 points for 1 point here. But now that it's boneless, if we go into our menu and go to like, say, I don't know, fish sticks, right? Is there a way to like select a boneless? Or is it just already boneless? I think it's already boneless. 148 points for this. It's pretty wild. How do I know if the meal is boneless now or not? If I do my lemon pepper trout, how do I know if this is boneless? Is it just automatically boneless? Because I'm feeling like I want to raise the price on lemon pepper trout, honestly. I'm going to bump all of these up. How much does this raise the price? Let's see. The price goes, it's $1.14. And it bumps, this right here bumps it to $2.01. So basically doubled my price. But as long as I charge $2 more, I still make a lot more profit from that. Thing is, it's already 5 hats, so I don't need to do that right now. But I like the reduction in prep time. So it looks like maybe that just happens. Like perhaps the prep time is just simply down. I don't have to do anything to do that. That's what it seems like anyway. Ingredients panel, I have 3 more points. And I think we're going to max out tomatoes because we use tomatoes in a lot of things. Is everything 5 hats except the drinks? Yeah. All right, so all the remaining ingredient points, we're going to go ahead and spend those on the wines to get the best wine. And then I probably will bump the price of the wine up a little bit because chances are people think it's too cheap anyway. Can I actually see the reviews? Or are these still the same? I feel like these are probably the same reviews. Like I can't tell. Vegans like us, lower class families. Like where's the upper class family reviews? Food enthusiasts are not digging the price as much. That white collar worker likes the price, which is surprising actually. I mean, the prices are higher. Yeah, they are. But the food is great. And you should all come out and enjoy it because we're doing great radio ads. And that will get you out and about. That'll get you to join us. High spending. You can spend an extra $2,000 a day. I'll pass. I do like the profits, but I feel like I am spending a lot more now. The service here is excellent. We had the most pleasant experience. Take the credit. Praise your staff. Yeah, praise my staff. My staff is the best. Look at James. He's so happy to be here. Good. Excellent. We'll do the waiters at the top. And everybody seems to be happy there. Like all my staff, everybody's in really great spirits too. So this is all working out really well. I like it. Cool. I think we'll leave the video here. And I'm not sure how many chef videos I can get to you. I'm going to try to record one more right now. But I'm not really sure how many chef videos I can get to you because the time slot and how I can record videos is kind of orchestrated around my kids' schooling. So kind of whenever I can. I also started today. Well, it's going to be later than that for you, right? But Surviving the Aftermath. They had a whole new update. Go check that out if you haven't already. I'm not going to put it in the comments or anything, but it's on the channel. It's probably the newest video posted aside from this one. So go check that out if you haven't already. It's whole new changes to that game, and I'm having a good time with it. It says use tier 2 ingredients. We're going to address that in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. You can give the thumbs up on this video, that would be really helpful. I appreciate that. And maybe give me a comment on any of those questions I asked before. So, yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.